It wasn't the outstanding reputation that brought me to Lutheran Hillside Village, it was the emphasis that it had placed on its Christian values. It truly is a family that works here together. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't see the hands of God at work, either through staff members, through our volunteers, visitors, or residents themselves. Everybody chips in here and really works to make this a unity and a family, a Christian organization. I am proud that our corporate mission statement is older adults living life to the fullest. This is taken from the Gospel of John, where Jesus says, "I have come that they may have life and have it to the full."
Each and every day, whether it's a staff member, whether it's a resident themselves, or a resident's family, or simply a different guest on campus, there is always some intimate moment, some special moment of interaction where the ministry of Christ comes alive. The campus, not only the buildings, but also the grounds of Lutheran Hillside Village, are truly a gorgeous place. As a result, some might tend to think that ministry here is for only a certain grouping within the Central Illinois area, and that is far from the truth. Our mission always has been and always will be to serve all people as Christ would serve them, regardless of their financial status in life. That's why the Endowment Fund here at Lutheran Hillside Village is so vitally important.
One of the mottos that we observe at Lutheran Hillside Village is simply, as Christ would serve them. As we look to Scripture, we can appreciate and understand how Christ loved the individual who might be downtrodden, who might not have the resource to afford all of the luxuries of life.
Since they've been here, they've had a lot of activities that keep them busy. It's made a big difference in how our whole family looks at a nursing home now because of what good care they've been given in many different aspects. What I like about the spiritual aspect is they look out for all religions. Employees in the nursing home are not just employees, they ended up being our friends and family in many cases. I love to walk in the room or be visiting with Mom and Dad when one of the caretakers comes in and we'll give them a hug and just treat them like they're part of their family. The aspect that really meant a lot to me way back when we were searching was the idea that this would be one move. We would bring them down here, and when they ran out of money, which was inevitable, that they would still be taken care of.
The people down here were cared for my mother, but we got to know them and they got to know us. We experienced the love of Jesus here and the love of people who do love Jesus.
Ed and I both have experienced the quality of care at Lutheran Hillside Village. Ed's mom was at the Lutheran home for 8 years, and my mom is still at the Samaritan place and has been for over 8 years, and at 101 still receives the care and concern of the staff here at Lutheran Hillside Village.
It's not just their job, it's something that they enjoy doing, and they make all of the residents in all of the sections of the Lutheran Hillside Village feel very comfortable.
We know from personal experience, we've had members from both sides of our family spend their remaining days here at Lutheran Hillside Village. The service and the care from the staff and from the residents has been just unbelievable. But if you step back and look at the staff members within this organization, they all personify that Christian approach towards loving your neighbor as you would love yourself. And I honestly believe that every staff member here treats the residents as if they were their mother or father, knowing that the love that they show them will benefit their life here as they reside at Lutheran Hillside Village. They really do. Well, it's always easy to talk about things that you love, and two things that I've always had a heartfelt love for is the Lutheran Hillside Village and the foundation, which was started a few years ago. Along with that is the campaign, Thanks for Today, Hope for Tomorrow.
The endowment is a vital part of our ministry. It is a permanently preserved fund. Earnings from the endowment are used to benefit residents who outlive their resources. At its current level of $2 million, the endowment is not enough to meet our current need, and that's why we need to grow the balance from $2 million to $4 million, because as we look into the future, we know that the need will continue to increase.
As we all know, the Lord gives us just today, and we must take that opportunity to serve the Lord and do what we can in that day. We hope for tomorrow, but in the meantime, it's important that we do what we can today. When it came time for this campaign, it certainly was easy for us to sit down and determine this was going to be the year that we allocated our contribution funds to Lutheran Hillside Village. What would Jesus do if you or your neighbor ran out of assets? I think he wants us to show mercy. I think he wants us to show love as he has shown love for each of us. And I think he wants us to continue to support our neighbor and love our neighbor as we would ourselves.
Our seniors have a wealth of information that they can share with us, and we need to tap into that information. And it's just a joy to talk about days gone by.
It's been a real blessing in our lives.